Presidential debate tonight. I have no predictions for what's going to happen tonight because I stopped predicting what Trump was going to do about 8 years ago. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. But I do want to look back at my top 5 awkward presidential debate moments in history.
Oops.
And I want to focus specifically on what I think of as sort of trivial moments. They seem like trivial moments. They're not talking about like big, deep policy issues, because let's be honest, there's barely ever any talk of big, deep policy issues in a debate. It's all about these little optics and the little trivial moments. And I want to specifically look at people who ended up losing their race. Let's do it. Let's count down. Coming in at number 5, we have what I'm calling the loomers. Officially for this countdown, I'm going to put Al Gore looming by George W. Bush.
Philosophy and what's your position on issues, but can you get things done? And I believe I can.
All right.
What about the Dental Norwood bill?
All right, we're going to go now.
I'm not quite through. Let me finish.
All right.
We also know that Trump goes in there too. I mean, and he technically lost the popular vote, but... Number 4, Mitt Romney, who uttered such a quotable phrase, it was like you immediately knew it was going to be put on mugs in feminist bookstores everywhere.
We took a concerted effort to go out and find women who had backgrounds that could be qualified to become members of our cabinet. I went to a number of women's groups and said, can you help us find folks? And they brought us whole binders full of women. Binders full of women.
At number 3, Al Gore, again, who just could not stop sighing.
That's what a governor gets to do. There's differences.
Every time George W. Bush talked. And I'll be honest, like, I get I understand the inclination, but it was just like too easy to make fun of then later on SNL. Number 2, then incumbent President George H.W. Bush, while being asked a question by a young black woman about how this economic crisis is directly impacting him, checks his watch. How much longer do I have to be here? And coming in at number 1, y'all knew it was going to be the OG, the original televised presidential debate. Actually, the original presidential debate ever, 1960, JFK versus Nixon, where Nixon blew it. Like, I genuinely think he lost the election because of this televised debate. He was shifty, he had a bad knee, he was coming off of the flu, so he had like a sweaty chin and had to wipe it. He kept licking his lips, and everyone just thought, I don't know, JFK, that tan dude over there just looks more presidential. Anyway, I can't wait to see what new memes come out of tonight's debate.
Oops.